Howdy howdy, this is Blue Otter and today we are playing Hozy. Dark Music Hall, the house of a peculiar musician. Okay, start with cleaning up. I'm seeing some gnomes. What do we have here? Collect trash, clean floor, paint left wall, paint right wall, clean windows, 1 through 6. Almost done with the trash. Can we get one more? Okay, that's done. It appears that we just have this one light to work with. Let's go ahead and start with doing that. Can we zoom in? Yeah, there we go. I mean, in these light conditions, you probably can't even tell how dirty the floor is. Okay, we can go under the light though, so that's good. That's clean floor. I guess we don't have the upper floor to worry about. Okay, we need to windows. There's one. That's already making a difference in the lighting. Perfect. Now we have either some cult's gonna be mad at me or I just erased a mathematician's equations. Yeah, this is definitely helping the lighting already. Okay, that goes there. We'll move this over here. Okay, now it's time to paint, I believe. Paint left wall, paint right wall. To do this, I feel like I need to close all of these, which is going to make it really dark. What colors do I have to do? Well, you know, I mean, we got to do the blue. is super dark. Up and down, wax on, wax off. That is a nice blue. I will say if there are musical instruments, I will be judging, at least if there are instruments that I'm familiar with. I have not watched this one yet. I don't know what to expect. Sometimes because I watch videos during the day. That might be the last time I need to that. But yeah, so like if you've got a brass instrument, all I gotta say is it just better be accurate. Okay, what else have I got to do? Oh, unbox. Okay, we're gonna put can we put that over there? Okay, that has changed out to some candles. Still have lighting. Can we not put anything up here? That's all I'm doing is I'm just putting the candles out so that I can see. Okay, where's my entrance? Where's my door? Where's my inspiration to start this? That was not what I was trying to start with. Okay, we're gonna do... Well, I mean, we can start with that. Okay. So move stuff here. No, that's other. Okay. We'll move this like right here. Okay, I feel like I can at least see. The gnomes are not a big floofy thing. Okay, that's a glass table. Okay. I mean, I said dark musician. We're gonna put this right here. I feel like this should be down here. I like the level that you can adjust things in here. I feel like that's just asking for, if you put something here, you put it like right here. This is just asking to get kicked. Yeah, so we have a little seating area. Yeah, that way so someone's head can get kicked in. With this. Yeah. Just like so. Okay, we have, let's do some lights. Not a whole lot right there. What else do we have? Yeah, you're not gonna let me put it right there? There we go. Oh yeah, that's... I actually have some of these. Yeah, he goes right there on the desk. I'm assuming that this is a desk. There we go. All right, what else do we have here? This is, I think, wall. Oh, this is a shelf. Okay, so we can put that there. Okay, remember how I said I'm judging. I do not recognize that instrument. It looks like if a baritone had a child with a French horn. Let's see, maybe some light here. Others. Let's do, and we got, oh, we also have tables. Okay, chest seems a little weird. Put that there. Can we... I mean, they probably don't want to... Hold on, what if we do this over here? And we have a gnome display. This one looks like David the Gnome. Now, let me know in the comments if you recognize that reference. Okay, other. We have... right there. That looks like a tenor saxophone. Some bongos. Other. Coziness. Okay, we've got... Okay, these look like these will go up on the shelf. We have some mouse plushies. 3 of them so far. 4 of them. Five. Oops. I will just put him right there. Okay, so we've got quite sure. Okay, so we're just gonna lower this back down. Put that right there. Oh, we've got this one. Okay, now we've got flowers. Let's see. I mean, we could put stuff up there. Yeah, this... Definitely not my taste. There we go. This one can go up here. Hold on. Nope, it's having a little bit of collision issue. There we go. Maybe it might just be a little too much. Okay, we'll put this on top of the hoziness. Okay, it's not letting me put it there. What about on top of there? This one's... Alright, we'll just put it here. Remind you so you don't accidentally kick over any of the gnomes. That looks like a snake plant. Let's see, can we put any of these lights anywhere else? Yeah, we're gonna put these up here. Interesting. Oh, we still got one more box. What is all this? Okay, that looks like a projector. Which, what we might do is if we put this like actually right here, it might project so that we have a backdrop there, which means that this plant has to go somewhere else. Right there. We can do this right there. Yeah, that's fine. Here is, I'm guessing, a phone. We have headphones and a speaker that we're going to put actually right over here. So what I'm going to... Okay. Can we turn it off? Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's cool ways that you can interact with stuff. Okay, so what I'm picturing is, I believe this finishes everything. Okay, so you walk in. You have this nice little area right here. So we have this. We can also move this over here. I like to have like that little area. We'll have this. We'll actually have this be like right over here. Okay, so you walk in, you place your shoes down here. Here's your little catch-all thing where you place your purse, wallet, keys, whatever. Come over here. We have a nice little seating area. I'm gonna move this so it's actually inside. You have a nice little seating area with kind of a little bit of a eccentric table right here. We have the gnome collection right over here with a nice little table for this person. So this is just like a little seating area where you can kind of get to interact and meet with people. Can I put this on here? Yeah. You've got these little rat plushies. And then you come over here, and I mean, I've got a little, I wasn't really sure what to do with the chest. The chest table seemed like it was the more unique one, so I didn't know what to do with it. I've got like a little table down here. This is so as you're working here, you can place your Coke or your drink or whatever there, so it's kind of has a nice little kind of like it's a coaster. We've got a few things like that in my house. And then I'm guessing this is like your, like this is the CPU tower, and this is the computer screen. Now I have this as a nice little light up here. And I actually here, we'll move this over here. Maybe. Yeah, I actually have one of these. It's a capybara that is so adorable. Then we have, I don't know what that is exactly. And we've got like a nice little table. So this is a nice little table area. And then over here we have the projector screen and the music. What I'm picturing is that this is going, this one, you can't actually go there. This would actually project over here. So if they're having like a work meet, say they're having a work meeting, or they're wanting to project and have a background behind them, then that way they can have it going right there. Would also provide some additional lights. Unless, hold on. What is it projecting? Oh, it's projecting fish. Yeah, definitely. It would be. That would be cool. Yeah. So we're going to say that is like, that is projecting, yeah, it says it's over there. This would, we're gonna turn that back off. This would actually project like over on this wall. So going up the stairs, you come up here, you have a tenor sax, some bongos, some interesting light system. We have a disco ball, and then we also have maybe some awards that this person has won. Nice little treble clef. And then you have this picture of someone that I don't recognize the instrument. Like I said, it looks like a if a baritone and a French horn had a baby. Here you have a trumpet with what looks like 2 piston sets. You have a bass, a acoustic guitar, and it looks like a violin and some cymbals. Looks like the same person, so I'm assuming that this is the musician. I think where's the paint? A little touch up there. Yeah, and so that is, and then just some different plants, and here's the other musician thing right there. So very cool. Let's go ahead and back up. We'll take a picture. And we're gonna finish. He likes his musical instruments more than he does his neighbors. Relatable. Small apartment. My sister's apartment when she just moved in. Ah, yes, this one was also in the demo. Is this? Yep. So you can put it in the trash can, but if it falls off, then oh well. And based on the walls, looks like a mad scientist was on here. What are we supposed to do in this? Collect trash, clean window, paint walls, clean floors. Super tiny apartment. And none of these people have like kitchens or dining rooms or bathrooms. Do we have anything else? Can we move this? Oh, we've also got that. Okay, that's done. Let's close that back up. Looks like a mad scientist lived here or something. There we go. Okay, up next we need to clean the window. We'll go ahead and do that. I nail the squeegee sound. All right, there's that. Let's go ahead and open that up. Yeah, so here's the... Okay, no, we got leaves coming in. All right, paint. Kind of like this pastel purple. Oh, I thought it had like a speckled pattern to it. Nope, that's just the air dust. So we'll do... Can we paint in here? No. Okay, now on this side. There we go. Pick up some more paint. And just like that. There we go. Now we unbox. I don't know what those are. Okay, we're done with that. We're gonna start with huge things. What is this? Oh, little cutesies. Yeah, that box is gonna go back to my house. Okay. A piano. There's only so many places we can put it. I think we can put it right here. That is not up against the wall. Maybe we can put it... That's more against the wall. Actually, that's kind of interesting too. Okay, we're gonna have to put the piano somewhere else. Ever so much. I have a feeling it's gonna make me pull it. I mean, that's like way away from the wall. Can we... No, I like the piano being right there. Okay, so we can get that there. Why can't we get it... there? And we have a refrigerator. I don't think that that's where it's going to go entirely. Chair. This can actually go out here. I'll put the bike right there. Not bad. Okay. Let's do other. Oh, that makes me cringe right there. Like a ukulele. What is this? Oh, that's like a small, like an Alexa or something. It's just. We have piggy bank. Can we open drawers? No, we cannot. We're gonna put that right there. And this goes right there. Let's go with the wall. We do have a shelf. We have a larger shelf. If we put this down. We're gonna put this like right over here. Let's see, what is that? A picture, okay. Picture of a light pole. So if we do that there, let's put this maybe right there. I feel like this is. We can't put it right there. Okay, we'll put it right up here then. And put that there. All right, books. How many books are we talking about? Are we talking like books we can fit into here, or books that I need to... Because we can put this like right there. See, Druid of the Realms. Okay. I can live with that. Lights. I used to have a little put this like right here. I feel like I would actually have the doors here actually flipped. Is that a little... Yeah, given that that's how the refrigerator is, I think we're going to move this just around just a little bit. I'm still going to keep the microwave over there. I really don't like putting it there, but yeah, I mean, what else can we do? That's that. I feel like I almost want to put I almost want to put like the plants out there because I know that all of this is going to have a slow and painful demise. All right, open. Little cutesy things. Okay, how many of these are we gonna have? Oh, and then we've got cat trinket right there. Oh, that's a ladybug. Okay, I'll put the ladybug right there. A Rubik's Cube. Right up there. Oh, that's everything. Okay. I'll put that there. Okay, so I don't feel like I need this. I don't feel like I need this one. Move this over here. Yeah, I just got these two that I don't really know what I want to do with. Put that like right there. And this comes down. I would assume that this would actually have it where it stays like this, and maybe it comes down as like a telescopic thing. But yeah. This one actually has a refrigerator though. Like I said, can we put these down here? Yeah, I don't need those. Okay, I want to make it so that we can actually see this from the window. There we go. Very cool. And we're going to finish. And that will do it for this episode. First apartment, first relationship. So thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day and see you next time.